What's going on, everybody? You get the Raging Rob here. Let me set up my camera here. Alright. Here we go. Set up my camera. Here we go. 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 Set up my camera. Alright, so I'm out of Illinois. I'm now in Missouri. I'm in southern Missouri now. I gotta deliver my load in Tennessee tomorrow morning. What the hell is this? This guy was, he's got his headphones on. Okay, this guy was walking to his truck and he was doing this and yelling. I'm like, what the hell is he yelling at? The air? He's got this flatbed driver. Okay, so anyway, he was this black guy. Okay, not to be racist, but anyway, just to update, I'm in southern Missouri. Got delivery tomorrow in Tennessee. And then I got to reload. And I got to head for Wisconsin. So I got to go back to Illinois again. I know. Got to be in Wisconsin Thursday, just outside of Milwaukee. So that's what's going on. I got a few things I want to get off my chest. Swan, the Abomb, and somebody you haven't heard about in a while. All right, let's take care of business first. Let's take care of the person I haven't heard about in a while. GamerMD83. Have you remember GamerMD83? She's a gamer. She's not trash talking circle related. Anyway, got respect for her. She used to live in California. She met some guy online, boyfriend, through the gaming community, and she ended up moving to Canada, got Canadian citizenship. She's from Santa Barbara, I think. Anyway, her new hairdo is really fucking with my brain. I mean, I like her videos. I've been watching GamerMD83 for like the last 4 years. Cute looking girl. Probably, I want to say 20s, the high 20s, I think. Somewhere in her mid 20s. Nice girl. Can't talk shit about her. Very nice girl. But this new hairdo she's got is just really messing me up. Honestly, she looks like something. Her new hairdo, not to bash her. I'm not going to be too harsh on her because I like her. But she looks like something you would see at a Donald Trump protest or a LGBTQ pride pedophile parade, chanting for progressive whatever. That's what she looks like now. She was a beautiful girl, and then she fucked her hair up. Why do these beautiful girls in their 20s and 30s, these models, these YouTubers, why do they do shit like that? Why do they freaking... I hope Sniper Wolf doesn't do shit like that, because I like Sniper Wolf. And Sniper Wolf, she lives like 5 miles from my old apartment in Peoria, Arizona. I just want to get that off my chest. Anyway, GamerMD83. You remember Kyle and Ooh and the UVC 4 or 5 years ago? Stalking her? Yeah. Alright, next. The A-Bomb. Which is gonna lead me to my next thing. Okay, the A-Bomb. Obviously he hasn't accepted my challenge yet for this hate week, and he probably isn't going to. Because he can't stand to this. I'm a biblical beast, there's no question. I accepted A-Bomb's boxing challenge, but the fact that he backed away from it and couldn't raise enough funds to get the thing going. I would have got a load to Stockton, California, and I would have went at it with him in a boxing match. We had that going a few months ago. But, it didn't get together. And I accepted. And I'm accepting, my own challenge against the A-Bomb if he accepts my challenge for this Sunday. Which he hasn't responded yet. Which goes on to my next thing I want to talk about. Well, somebody out there doesn't think I'm beastly. I don't need people to decide. I don't need a bunch of nerds on the internet deciding if I'm beastly or not beastly. Who gives a shit? Who cares? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But I definitely don't need a unemployed 40-something-year-old mental reject who does nothing but stalk women he can't get, who got kicked out of his baby mama's house and he had to go back to Stockton, California, up in my comment section trying to run shit. Tell me I'm not beastly. When I accepted Abomb's challenge twice and he backed. When I pissed a friend of Abomb's off so bad that a year later he had a heart attack and died. When I attempted to meet Fed Smoker in person, but instead he weaseled in and slept in his car instead of coming out of his car and meeting me. I met El Presador in person, the only YouTuber in the history of YouTube to meet El Presador in person. The fact of the matter is, I know El Presador better than any YouTuber out there. Gaming, TTC, whatever. Nobody knows El Presador in person like me. Because I'm the only YouTuber that's met him in person. Not even Boogie2988, Wings of Redemption, Keemstar, these other nerds that he went at it. Thunderstruck, Minnesota Burns, Woody's Gamertag. None of them know El Presador like me. I am the only YouTuber, not even Black Bigot, knows El Presador like me. As speaking of Black Bigot, I met Black Bigot in person when he had like 9,000 something subs, and now he's at like 70 something thousand subs. Hold on a second. There was a woman that Black Bigot was dating at the time from Wisconsin, and she met El Presador in person. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm one of two YouTubers that met El Presador in person. And she was a beast. Black Bigot's ex-girlfriend from a couple years ago, whatever. I've met Black Bigot, I've met Mad Mike, I've met El Presador. I attempted to meet Fed Smoker at least once. He weaseled in his car and, wouldn't come out of his car. I can back me being beastly. I can back it. I can back it. I've been slandered. I've been trolled. I had my family harassed. I've gotten in fights with my brother and, family members because of shit on YouTube because of trolls. And I'm still on camera telling people to fuck off. There's not one soul out there that I'm afraid of. I've had channels terminated, Twitter accounts suspended, Facebook's terminated, Instagram's terminated, banned, strike down, flag down, whatever. And a lot of these slobs that, strike me down or whatever, they always have the same characteristic. They ain't got a job, they're a Bernie supporter, they're, they got, I live in a truck, but guess what? At least I got some kind of something with my name on it. I bought this truck, $55,000, and it's got my name on it, okay? So Real James 187 lives off the government, but at least he's got an apartment with his name on it, right? Gotta give him that. Aaron Swan doesn't have anything, doesn't own anything with his name on it. He doesn't have a car. I own 3 vehicles. 3. One of them right here. I got one car in storage in Michigan, and I got another car in storage in Phoenix. I got 3 cars, 3 vehicles anyway. One of them I live in, with my name on it. I don't have any property with my name on it. No. Well, unless you count my vehicles. One day I'm gonna buy a house. By 2020, my goal in 2021 is to buy a house. I'm saving for that goal. See, you got to know your limits. A real beast knows his limits, and a real beast has goals in life, A lot of these people in the TTC, these true trash talkers, I'm talking these hardcore football fans. A lot of them are married. They got a life outside the internet. They got kids. They got jobs. I give respect to the TTC for that. But then you got these slobs and nerds like Aaron Swan and So Real 187 and Eagle Speed, and they don't own a damn thing. Everything is gimme, gimme, gimme. Like I said, I got no disrespect towards Aaron Swan. I really don't know the guy very well. I got no hate towards the guy. You know, I really don't have any beef with the guy, and I want to keep it that way. But I'm just telling it like it is. And if I offended him, I'm sorry. He'll probably flag everything down now. But it is what it is. Stalks a girl he can't get with. Trolls. He's got 600 fucking sock accounts. He trolled Jay Hutch to the point he doesn't even want to make videos anymore. Pete Carroll's gun took a leave of absence. Why are they afraid of this nerd? He's unemployed. He's a fucking loser, okay? Spell it out. I'm 37 years old. I got shit with my name on it. You know, I had a fiance. You know, I got proof that I can get a woman to drop her undies in front of me. What do you nerds do? You can't even get that, huh? And I don't want to hear this shit, well, you had to go overseas to do it. I don't want an American woman. I can get an American woman. If I really wanted to, I could. And I have. 3 years ago, I was in downtown Tempe. Mill Avenue. On a Friday night. Just being myself. I was by myself, walking up and down Mill Avenue. I found some ladies, like 4 of them, college girls. And I was like 33, 34 at the time. Oh, shit, I gotta sneeze. Come on, get it out. Yeah. Sorry about that. These college chicks, 20, they're like probably 10 years younger than me. Legal. 3 or 4 of them. And I started talking to them. And I don't know why. I don't think I'm that special of a guy, but they wanted to take a picture with me. So I took a picture with I think there's like 4 of them on Mill Avenue. And the one guy friend of theirs says he does that famous handshake, you know. What up, bro? I'm like, what up? Who are you? I'm like, you got game, bro. I'm like, excuse me? You got game, man. You can get the women. I'm like, you don't have to remind me. I know this, you know. See, I can get women. Okay. And I don't even own a fucking house, and I can still get women. Women like successful men, okay? They like men that have money, because money shows responsibility. I'm not a millionaire. I'm a thousandaire. Women like money. Women like men that have... I'm not saying you have to go all own a nice car and, you know, a big house with, you know, 6 bedrooms and 2 pools and shit like that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I got a $30,000 Dodge Charger in storage. Once in a while I go back to Arizona, get it out. I got a nice bling bling gold chain. I go on vacations. I travel the country. I go on vacation once a year. Overseas. I travel the country. I got a biblical lifestyle. I own my own truck. Owner-operator. Not a slab company driver. Okay. Proof that, you know, that I'm financially viable. Have you ever seen the movie Falling Down? That one guy, he holds that sign, I'm not financially viable. I'm not financially viable. And Michael Douglas looks at him like, I don't know. That was weird. I'm financially viable. Okay? I got shit with my name on it. Aaron Swan is not financially viable. So Real 187 is not financially viable. He leeches off the government, claims a mental illness. I'll give the Abomb credit. He's financially viable. He bought himself a house in Idaho. I gotta give him credit. He's got his own painter business. Gotta give credit where credit's due. 8 Camel Toes is not financially viable. Lives in a fucking trailer, taking care of somebody else's kids that he can't even fucking take care of. His wife's name is on everything, and he doesn't fucking drive. That's not somebody who's financially viable. I'm financially viable. Okay. A nerd who sits on the internet and makes a living off trolling people and ruining people's lives that the government pays for, that George Soros pays for, a troll group. Government paid, just like a paid politician, like Bernie Sanders. These are not people that are economically viable. This nerd that's been stalking me for a few years on the internet, has he went out and got a job? Like an actual fucking job and worked? No. Sits on the internet, fucking trolls, makes money off trolling, fake news stories, and runs a marijuana farm. And sits on his ass. And now he's dying of Lou Gehrig's. That's not somebody who's economically viable. I'm saying you go out and you work for a living. Bernie Sanders is not economically viable. Donald Trump is. He's got shit with his name on it. Lots of stuff. Bernie Sanders, he made a living off being a paid politician. Same as Joe Biden. These are not economically viable politicians. These are scrubs. These are scams. I'm economically viable. I have not been unemployed more than 3 months since I was 15 years old. When I was 11, 12, 13, 14, I was walking around neighborhoods with a fucking snow shovel and a lawnmower, taking care of people's lawns in the summertime, plowing people's decks and driveways in the wintertime, making money. At 11, 12, 13, 14, I've been economically viable, busting my ass since I was 11 years old. And when I hit 42, whatever age Aaron Swan is, 43, whatever, I can honestly say at that age, I'm still going to be economically viable. I ain't never leached off the government in my entire life. I never, ever, once have collected unemployment in my entire life. Food stamps, unemployment.
I'm only going to be here a few minutes. Are you going to be here a few minutes?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, right on.
What? I'm only going to be here a few minutes. Are you going to be here a few minutes? Well, I'm going to walk my booty out here and go to the subway and get something to eat. Okay, whatever. So anyway, what was that guy? I don't know. Some of these truckers, on the road. You're on the road so many years and it starts fucking with your brain, you know what I mean? So anyway, I really don't have any beef with Aaron Swan. I don't want to create beef with the guy. I don't want to really create beef with anybody. But I'm always going to tell the truth. I'm always going to call it out like it is. And you know, this STD, TTF, you know, JWO, all that bullshit. I just did that just to fucking fuck around on the internet, you know? I just did that to collect some brownie points and collect some views and get some likes and, you know, get some, you know, whatever. You know, just to fuck around. It's the fucking internet. I don't take it serious. I just did that to try to make a name, you know? That's, you know, outside this shit, I don't need this crap. I'm taking a Facebook leave of absence. I've been having some problems with getting knocked off Facebook repeatedly within the last couple of weeks, so I'm done. I'm taking another leave of absence off Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg's starting to screw around again. He's trying to put his dick in my ass, so that's when I gotta walk away. So anyway, that's it. I'm sorry I didn't mean to make this a long rant, but Aaron Swan, ain't got no beef with you at all. But let's be clear. I'm not going to listen to what you say, especially somebody like you. No offense. Okay? He's another man on the internet. Okay? I'm not going anywhere. Pete Carroll's gun wants to run off. Jay Hutch wants to run off because they're afraid of this guy, you know, whatever. I don't think Pete Carroll's gum's afraid of him. She's got tired of the trolling. She had guts to knock on his door. I mean, Jay Hutch, that's another story. He's just a pothead. His brain's fried. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get something to eat because I'm economically viable. I'm going to pay for it for myself. I'm going to pay for it myself. Why? Because I'm economically viable. That's why.